Hey guys, SkylarkPvP here, and today I'm joined by,
Mr. Bilbong.
and today we are on Skylark PvP, and the server actually reset, and
About a week ago.
about a week ago, and so now there will be staff selection soon. So me and Mr. Billabong are preparing. We're helping people out, and the main thing, of course, is on time. So that's basically like you're on time on the server. So if you do /ontime top, you will see the top on time and the people who are at the top. So number 1 is Vertical with 3 days, 3 hours, and 42 minutes. Now it's not as easy as it sounds. So you might be on one day, then the next day, maybe a whole week, but you're not on 24 hours each day. So it won't count like that. So it takes a long time to move up days. So yeah, but the whole list is basically one day first. So
No, we can't.
yeah. And then next is me, and then Lord, Jax, and then all of Austin, and then 2539, and then Mr. Bilbong.
2539, he's already had mods, so he doesn't, but he still cares, but he's not as much.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'll just gotta go to spawn because they've actually changed the spawner quite a bit.
Yes, the spawn is okay, for building him themselves, it's pretty good.
Yeah. But I actually prefer the old spawn.
Yeah, me too.
But
I don't know why the spawn is here, like, they have some problems or something, and they can't set the spawn in the water or something like that, so the spawn's just set there.
Yeah. So
This is the DP here.
Yeah, this is the DP area.
Which will be every Saturday.
Yeah, every Sunday for us at 10 a.m., which is tomorrow for us. And this is the enchantment place, so there's different levels where you can enchant, which is pretty good. Then there's a few ender chests scattered around the map. But there's also a few. There's actually a slash warp farm, so there's like food. I don't know why, but the mobs are kind of freaky. They all stare at like one direction, most of them, which is like straight, and they don't actually move unless you hit them, and then they start moving. Actually, even then, but it's kind of weird. Yeah, instead of having ladders, they put like a water so you could go up.
Which is
It's actually pretty cool. And then over here, I don't know. I think it's like just for, like decoration and also for like for anvil and stuff. This is also decoration and stuff. Now,
I think Solo, the owner Solo Hatchery Dragon, he said that he might be getting a professional build sometime.
Yeah, and they'll also be adding like mini games and stuff like that. So
and the store is pretty popular. It used to have like about like 7 people or less.
Yeah.
Now this is like main. In the morning there's usually like 150 people, maybe even more in the near future.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of warps, and I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'll go through the main ones. So I'll be doing since we've already done farm. Nether is basically just the nether. Grinder, I'll show you grinder. Warp grinder. But if you come on the server, you can check so you can check it out. So all these warps, so you can check them out for yourself. So like 1v1 spectate is basically like 1vs1 join something, and then you 1v1 whoever. It's like a mystery who you're gonna 1v1. So this is basically how the name is. It's a grinder, and I don't know why there's a chicken, but nobody can kill it. There's a enchantment place. There's anvils, but the anvils don't work. Yeah, here, which is kind of weird, but they don't work. So that's that. And the next warp I want to show you is warp structures. So warp structures is basically made, of course, by like Solo and stuff. And the reason they've done this is for the people who want to build like TNT cannons and maybe like a regen wall, which is when you blow the wall, it'll rebuild itself. So yeah, they've built stuff like this, and it actually tells you how to build it. So Solo's actually put these here, so people who are having trouble and they want to build these can come here and check them out. So this is how to make a cactus farm. So yeah, and then there's a range of different types of cannons and
bases and little farms and stuff like that.
Yeah, and grinders and stuff like that. So and then the last and final warp I want to show you.
Oh yeah, and the IP will be in the description of the server.
Yeah, if you've already come on this server and you think, oh, I'll join another day and I already have the IP. Well, the IP has actually changed, so you might want to check out the IP that we'll put in the description. So yeah. So the last and final warp is Warp Shop, and the reason I've kept this to last is because it's the laggiest warp on the server. So
this has all the items and everything.
Yeah, it's got all the items, and maybe it's like at Bedrock or something. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think it's a Bedrock. I think it's like in the sky or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a range of items, the selling price. If you want to make like a sugarcane farm, because you've heard of making a sugarcane farm and you get a lot of money from it, I would say not to make it until Solo has fixed a glitch where you can duplicate the item. So until he's finished with that, he will have the selling sugarcane off, so you can't sell sugarcane. So what we do now is the next best thing, which is the cactus farm, and we've got a cactus farm. And so
we'll show you that.
Yeah, we'll show you that later. And so we basically got there's a lot of stuff here. I don't think there's everything. Is there everything here?
Most of the stuff.
Well, most handy stuff that you need, but otherwise most things aren't here. I mean, most things are here. Some things aren't. So
should we show the home house?
Yeah. Let me just check it out. Yeah. The reason we're not showing like warp structures, I mean warp 1v1 spectate 1, is because you might go there at one point when you're maybe spectating your friends in a 1v1 battle, or like warp newbie, because that's where you spawn at first, because that's where the new players spawn before they spawn in spawn. It sounds weird. Okay, anyway, so we actually have made our own cactus farm. So wait, do you have set home there, Mr. Bilbo?
Yep.
Okay, good. So basically, just like the name, it's a big cactus farm. We worked a lot. We worked pretty long on this. Well, mostly me and Billabong. This is so it's actually I think it's about. I think it's like 6 layers of cactus platforms. So it's like 6 layers of platforms, and underneath is all the cactus, and the water goes down to down here, and then it goes into the chest room. It's not really a room, but it's like an underground thing where all the cactus falls down. This is only for now. We will extend it later on, right, Billabong?
Yep.
Yeah, and also we'll be adding other farms like see here, just before I was gonna record this video, I was gonna make a nether wart farm, so I've got tons of soil sand. But our next farm is the tree farm, and basically just like I don't know why I did that, but just like the name, it's a tree farm, and we make the trees grow, and the items fall into these hoppers, which I think Billabong may have cleared.
Yep.
And so the tree grows, we break the wood, and we leave the leaves. We click this button when we're ready, once we're gone, and while we're gone, the leaves will break by itself, and all the items will fall into the water. So yeah, and if once we're back, we'll just press the button again, and we'll collect the items from the hoppers. Now our then we have like a little base underneath like underneath this hole. So wait, let me go there. So up here, we have a base. We just jump down because we know we won't die. So there's like a elevator that we've made here, and it leads to a little room underground. It's not really, well, you could say it's secretive, but we all know it's here, so it's not really secretive now that it's on YouTube. But anyway, so this is basically the place where we store items. In here will be the nether wart farm. Haven't really done much yet.
We haven't done a lot with the vault thing, kind of.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, and we'll also be adding a gold farm because Mr. Billabong has a pigsman spawner, right?
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Nice.
No,
in here we'll be making a room and we'll be putting the mob spawner. And I think that's it for SkylarkPvP. Oh yeah, and one more thing. There's actually a server IP, so the server IP we'll put in the description. And we'll also be putting the server website. So if you've been on the server before and you don't know the IP and you couldn't get on, we'll provide you with the IP, and we'll also provide you with the website if you want to buy any ranks or check out like staff applications. But warning everybody, you have to be on the server at least a week for you to be able to.
No, at least a month.
No, it's a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At least a week to be able to enter a staff application. So yeah, I think it's a bit early, but you know, it's up to the server owner. Just like the Billabong, I actually would put it as a month. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. As we said before, the server website will be in the description and the server IP. So see you guys next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See ya.